Welcome back. We're talking with Jody about listening to our intuition and opening up our hearts and our minds. And so what other ones? Can you give us a preview as to what other ones you're going to be doing?
Yeah, so we're definitely going to do some things around the signs, of course. We're going to do some things around how to recognize your guardian angel and what their name might be. A lot of people are really connected to, you know, what's my angel's name? What's my angel's name? And so I'll teach about that piece. We'll talk about, there's some different things around music and lyrics. I can't remember what the other ones I lined up, but I wanted some so that everyone could practice whether, you know, see if today, if this clue or this exercise comes to you a little bit easier, because maybe you're more of a feeler. And so each day I'm going to do Facebook Live. I'll also be on the Intuition Playground, which is my intuition free group on Facebook. And I'll be going live every morning because I want everyone to have the kind of the day to look for the signs and report back, because it's really fun. Like we were just talking during the break, you're like, 333 means something to me today. You're meant to come on. I'm like, yep, that's how it works. And so to be able to share things that are happening throughout the whole week and give it some focus like that, it opens up that energy as well. So it's really a fun way to do it. I've done this one other time, and oh my gosh, we had so much fun with it because people were getting signs. They're like, holy cow, this totally works. I'm like, it does work. You just got to put a little effort into it.
So walk us through the music lyrics piece.
So music lyrics, a lot of loved ones that have crossed over will come and talk to you through music. And whether it's through the lyrics or through a band pops up, like a friend of mine, her dad passed away about a year ago. We actually went to high school together with her. Stephanie's dad passed away. And what was fun is on her Facebook page, this band that he loved came on, and then he had bagpipes in this song. And it was like not a typical band that would have bagpipes, but at his funeral, bagpipes were a huge part of the funeral because he's a fireman and they were honoring him. And I was like, oh my God, total bagpipes. And when we talk about him at different bars in town, we'll hear these music and it always has bagpipes to it. And I was like, all right, we hear you, we hear you. And so it's just kind of one of those things that we attach to his energy now is that energy of bagpipes. So sometimes it comes through like that. A few years ago after my mother-in-law passed, we were on vacation and she was a yodeler and she was really good. And so she would yodel at all the groomsmen's dinners and our family. It was hilarious. And we were at way up in Idaho. And there was this John Denver band, and they started with clogging. These people were clogging, which was something that she would have been interested in. I was like, okay, that's weird. And I thought, they started yodeling. That's Priscilla right there. And sure enough, we were up in our rooms watching this hotel that just happened to have 2 rooms left, just happened to have them next door to each other. And they started yodeling. And all the little kids looked down, they're like, that's Grandma, that's Grandma. So music can come through in so many, and you can feel the music. Like that's a big thing for feelers, is we can feel the messages through the music. So music is a huge, huge way for spirits to come through and give us messages.
What gets in our way from receiving those messages?
Our heads.
Yeah.
Our heads. Is that right? Do you think that's a sign? I don't know if I think that's a sign. I don't know. I could justify it to be a sign. But I don't know if that's a sign. It's always our heads that get in the way. We think too much about it instead of just being okay with it. Sure, that's a sign, and just let yourself feel your way through it, because then more will come to validate that sign. So, but our heads, we just think too much around it because we want to justify it. We want science behind it.
Yeah, we want to think it all through.
Yeah,
instead of just letting
and
it
we
be.
want you to feel it all through. Yes, instead of thinking. If you hear yourself, I think, you're in your head. Well, I feel like this is okay. I feel like this might be a sign. Or if you get tears, chills, kind of a pit in your stomach, or like you were like, oh, okay, that's kind of making me sweat a little bit, that's your intuition talking to you, for sure. So your body too.
If people want to take part in this, you can join for free?
Yes, absolutely. Just go to my website, jodyharvala.com, and there's a link on there. You can sign up, and I'll make sure that you get yesterday's email and today's email. And then it's just going to go along. And then I'll be live on Facebook all week as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jody.
Thanks for having me again.
Good stuff.
Always fun.
All right, stay with us when we come back. We're talking some makeup right after this.